What's going on, boxing fans? Julian Williams here at the distance. Got a video for you guys, prediction video. Albert Sosnowski versus Vitali Klitschko, WBC Heavyweight Championship, May 29th, this weekend. How do I see this specific fight playing out? Honestly, for the first time, I'm gonna say this straight up. This is one of those fights that's just, in my opinion, a no chance in hell type fight. Albert Sosnowski is a very good, I think he's a good boxer, but the problem with Sosnowski is he doesn't really open up until he gets you hurt. How's he gonna hurt Vitali Klitschko, a fighter who has a really good chin and knows how to control the pace of the fight? See, well, something I like about Sosnowski though is I like how he sets up his right hand. He sets it up with a pretty good jab. He needs to and against the Vitali Klitschko, how is he going to be able to set it up when Klitschko consistently comes forward? That's a question that needs to be answered, but you know, I don't know how Sosnowski's going to do it. I think he's going to be able to land some jabs against Klitschko, but he has to earn Klitschko's respect in this specific fight. So in this fight, how should Sosnowski try to take this fight? One, he does have to set up Klitschko with jabs. He has to set him up with jabs, and he does need to take his jab away. And that's primarily by moving to his right side. You know, moving to Klitschko's right, away from that Klitschko left jab. Sosnowski, you know, also with Sosnowski, you know, he does have the tendency to stand right in front of his opponents, and not throw. So in this specific fight, he does have to throw. He has to throw, you know, a few straight lefts right on the chin and follow it up with the right, and consistently move. He has to move a lot against Vitali Klitschko, but the question is, does he have the power to make Klitschko respect him? And I highly doubt it, because I do think specifically that if you want to beat Vitali Klitschko, you have to have power, you have to have boxing ability, and you have to be able to land. Accurately. And nobody has ever decisively defeated Vitali Klitschko on the card. You know, nobody has decisively defeated him. Lost 2 fights, you know, because of injuries. My personal opinion, I thought he was beating Lance Lewis, and I thought he was beating Chris Bird. So really, there's really no way to have a blueprint on how to beat Vitali Klitschko. So honestly, I just think that Sosnowski's in for a paycheck. This specific fight, you know, I don't know how he's going to be able to set up the right hand. He throws very good straight right hands, sets him up very well off his jab, but he's tailor-made for Vitali Klitschko because he just stands there. Vitali Klitschko does a good job of throwing jab combinations, you know, setting you up for the right hand off the jab. He comes forward. He has a output of a swarmer, and you know, he comes forward, throws all kinds of jabs. You know, throws about 3 or 4 jabs. You know, and can make you go back and lead you to the ropes and take this specific fight. You know, just take this fight away, and does a good job of, you know, pretty much offsetting a lot of game plans. And with Kevin Johnson back in December the 12th, we saw him be able to move and counter a few times, but he didn't have the power to make Klitschko respect him. And I don't think that Sosnowski has the power to make Klitschko respect him. I think that with Klitschko, in order for him, he's going to win this fight. This is my opinion. He's going to win. I think that he's going to be controlling the pace with his jab, you know, coming forward, because when you're a jabber and you throw jab combinations and you set fighters up off the jab, then, you know, you're controlling the pace with that jab. And Klitschko does a good job of controlling the pace with his jab. Both the brothers do a good job of controlling the pace with their jabs and setting the fighters up with the right hands. You know, so Klitschko, who throws a lot of straight punches, comes forward, he throws a lot of straights, and you know, he has shown a little bit of agility as well. Kind of, you know, he's able to kind of turn a little bit and then start throwing his punches. And I don't think that Sosnowski has an answer for that. So Me, this is one of the most unorthodox predictions I've ever done on here. The other one was crazy, but this one's another kind of unorthodox one. But I'm gonna say Vitali Klitschko should knock out Sosnowski in probably about 6 rounds. I don't think that Sosnowski could keep. I don't think he has the stamina to keep Vitali off of him, for a full 12. So I'm gonna go with Sosnowski getting knocked out. I almost said win. Klitschko knocking out Sosnowski in a number of 6 rounds. I think he can knock him out that early, maybe 7. But anyway, that was the distance. Thanks for watching. Peace.